Returning to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at some numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Austin Reeves, Brandon Ingram out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Connect in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Irving in at the point. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Now here's Irving. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Davis. The putback. Here are the Lakers now. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Ingram against Washington. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doncic. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson scanning the floor. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Davis, a screen. Here's Irving. Irving. No dice on the putback jam. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Washington outside. Knocks down the triple.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, Los Angeles. 5th best, Dallas.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out, he had 44. To the inside. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded by Gafford. Ingram, the pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Now Reeves, beyond the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Washington. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Davis. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. And there's the drive. Outside Reeves, launches it. Doncic, no good. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Irving, Thompson outside. Off target with the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Hayes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. And here's Gafford. No good with a layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Ingram. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. And that ties it up.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hayes against Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Ingram. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
And in last year's NBA Cup West Semi, we got a blowout. The Lakers beating the Pelicans 133-89.
Well, it was a 13-point game at the half. LeBron and the Lakers won the 3rd quarter 43-17, putting that one away. And King James, he had 30 points, AD with 16 and 15 for LA.
Now here's Irving, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Ingram. 4 on the clock. Now here's Hayes. Stolen by Davis. Here's Thompson. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Doncic. And here's Ingram outside, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Irving fires high post. The shot misses.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Doncic with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. That's good from Doncic. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic hits them both. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Exum gets the bucket.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Christie's shot is off. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Inside. Tipped. Here's Christie. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Prosper. Lively with it. Over Hachimura. Christie with a rebound. And here's Hachimura. No points so far. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 4. Dallas shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's Exum driving inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, terrific read from Dante Exum. This guy sees the lane and attacks it with ferocity.
Now Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Hachimura with a screen on Dinwiddie to the paint. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
The Lakers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Doncic with it. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Lakers trail by 3. 1:43 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Christie. Can they get it? The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 8 points in his last time out. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. The Lakers, number 1. 5th, the Mavericks.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Exum with it, picked up by Reddish. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Prosper. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Jump shot is good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Christie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. Back to Exum for 3. Offensive rebound. They set a pick. Here's Marshall. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top, up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup Championship game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Doncic. And so in the game for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Connect. And it's Lewis in at the 2. Luka! Get off me!
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Washington finds Dinwiddie. Here's the floater. Counted. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Ingram. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. Dallas leading by 5. Irving for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura with a screen on Dinwiddie. Ingram, the pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Lively. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Now Doncic. 10 points for him. Doncic is doubled. Right wing. And here's Connect outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thompson outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Ingram. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Irving. Good D by Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Ingram. from outside the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis comes in for Lively, and it's Gafford in for Dinwiddie. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. And he drives in. Misses in close.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Has to connect. Back to Reeves. Now here's Hachimura. Stolen by Davis. Here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Thompson. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ingram. And here's Reeves. Fires for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers trail. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And you got to appreciate the level of competition that this NBA Cup has inspired.
Absolutely. The winner's purse and everything else. A win here gets you into the finals and a shot at all the marbles.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low. Here's Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Davis resolute with the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Brandon Ingram. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for 1, Anthony.
That free throw good from Davis. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now here's Irving. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Ah, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Doncic with it. Doncic on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 12.
Well, everyone's seeking those high-percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. He's got 10. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Thompson against Reeves. Pass to connect. To the middle. Outside Ingram. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
And you look at Ingram, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Connect outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Washington. Inside. Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Ingram. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Pass to Christie. Here's Connect. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. Connect's got his first 2 points.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Outside Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And this is the second ever semifinal night in NBA Cup history. Remind you of anything? It's got that college feel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it reminds me of the college national semifinal doubleheader. You get that huge game feel, and you get 2 of them on the same day. It's really fun.
Reddish is checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Irving, following the score by Los Angeles. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 17 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall passes to Davis. Now here's Exum. Poke loose. And here's Ingram. He's got 21. Christie. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. 6 points for him.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Marshall. Reddish covering. And he lost. lobs it up. Anthony Davis going up top.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Lakers, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Now Ingram, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. To the inside. Pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Christie. That three's off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. It's Exum on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. In transition. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Prosper. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Exum. Here's Marshall. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ingram with the ball. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
1:51 left in the first half of this one. Here's Ingram. He's got 21. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Now here's Exum. He's got 5. Driving in. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Lakers trail by 6. And here's Ingram. 24 points for him. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Reddish. The 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Exum outside. Pass to Marshall. And here's Irving. There's the triple. Christie with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lewis. Outside Ingram. Here's Lewis. Yet to see a basket. Reddish misses. Here's Marshall. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot. Sorry. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Look here now, the Mavericks. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for Better Win Tonight. Win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of